So the drain plug is right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Here's your oil pan. Here's an air compressor for air shock. This is my exhaust here. This is the right side frame rail. So this takes a 5/8 socket. You can just spin it right off of there. I can tell you now, the downside of this is you don't have a lot of room once you get it out of there. You don't have a lot of room to get the drain plug out of the way with the oil pan there. But it can be done. Just like that. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll get right to the edge. But you can see right there, the oil is draining out. So we're going to let that 1 quart drain on out of there. We're going to change our drain plug O-ring. And then refill our transmission. So here I have the drain plug up on the bench. You can see right here there is some kind of mesh or dirt and crud and stuff around this. Let me get my pointer. Around this centerpiece. That centerpiece there is a magnet. You can see I can kind of scoop it up off of there. So that is collecting up any metal shavings that have happened inside the engine. There's not a whole lot. There shouldn't be a whole lot. If it's a wee little fuzzy, don't worry about it. If it looks like growing mold spores, you might want to be a little more concerned. Now that that's off of there, now we can take our old O-ring off. You should be able to get underneath this with a small flathead screwdriver or pick or something and flick that off of there. While you're here, clean the crud out of your drain plug threads. There might be some thread sealant or something like that in there, metal shavings, crud, road grime, all kinds of nastiness. We'll get that out of there. And once that is good and clean, then we can roll the O-ring down over the drain plug, just like so. Roll it all the way down until it sits in that little groove, and now your drain plug is ready for reinstallation. Okay, once the oil's done draining on out of there, you can slide your drain plug up into place there. Remember, nice light touch. Should spin in with just 2 fingertips. Shouldn't take much more force than that. Then from there, you can torque your drain plug down. You're going to torque this to 14 to 21 foot-pounds. Just like that. Now we're ready to put the oil in. To fill the transmission oil, we have to take this side cover off of here. So this is going to take a 5/32 Allen wrench. We're going to spin those 2 screws right on out of there. Should be able to grab this cover, pop the little rubber grommet off there in the front. Set that in a safe location. You can take your little plastic piece here and lift it up out of there. Then right there is the oil fill and drain plug. So what we're going to do is first we're going to wipe this clean because we don't want any of this road gunk that's up in here to get down into the transmission. So we're going to wipe that clean. Then we're going to take a 3/8 Allen wrench, and it is a tight fit into that socket. So make sure it's down in there all the way and break it free. Then from there, you should be able to take the ball end of your Allen wrench, if you've got a ball end Allen wrench, and spin it right on up out of there. There, we can take the dipstick right on up out of there. Then we can take our 1 quart, and we can put our disposable funnel down in there. Whoop, just like that. Take our 1 quart of Amsoil synthetic transmission fluid that you can purchase from Clovis Lubricants, link in bio, and pour that down in there. Once that's on out of there, you can dispose of your oil funnel in the proper location. Now you can take your clean dipstick, reinsert it down in there. Thread it all the way down in there until it stops. Back it on out and you can check the oil. Looks good. Sitting just right at the upper full mark right there. We're good to go. Just run this in until it's snug. It doesn't have to be very tight. Just enough that the flesh on your fingers squeezes a little bit. And from there, you can take your little weird plastic cover, pop that back into place. Harley really phoned that one in there, didn't they? And you can take your side cover, pop the rubber grommet on first. And reinstall the two cover screws.